pull me out of here, dude? So CT sits me down and he tells me I gotta do a podcast. Originally, I wasn't thrilled about the idea of having a podcast just because I used to be in movies and this is such a step down, and I view podcasts as something that just losers do.
I think a podcast is going to be great for Sean. You know, there's lots of people like Mark Maron who were down on their luck, and they started doing podcasts, and now they're slightly less down on their luck. And I feel like that could happen to Sean.
In all honesty, I've never even seen one podcast. What's the Seinfeld of podcasts?
Harmontown.
Never heard of it. The Nerdist? Never even heard of it.
Comedy Bang Bang.
Comedy Bang Bang. Never heard of it.
Smodcast.
Never heard of Smodcast.
Um,
Not saying these aren't quality podcasts. I just don't watch podcasts. So anyway, I'm willing to do a podcast. Anything that I can do to make it so I don't have to get a day job, I'm willing to give it a whirl. How do we get money for this? That's my question to you.
Okay. Well,
Who's paying us? And how much?
the listeners pay us, and the advertisers pay us.
or pitch companies and we advertise for them, and then those companies pay us, or
Sell a t-shirt. Put I Weiss t-shirts.
Okay.
I support Shaun Weiss's artistry.
So you tell me the only way to make money at this is like merch or plugging somebody else's bull. So I'm looking around at the podcast, I'm doing a little research, and it looks like pretty much all the time it's a guy and then his buddy or a co-host or a sidekick. So I'm putting some calls out. I'm trying to go big. Hey, Emilio! Can you call me back? Thank you, buddy. Quack. Too much? Come on, pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Keenan, what's up? It's Weiss. Hello? Must have hit a cellular pocket or something. Hey, Sam! It's Weiss. You did what? Oh, last I heard, my lawyer said he paid that. Actually, you know, I got a call coming in. Can you hold on 1 second? Hold on 1 second, and we'll sort this out.
you don't have a call coming in, do you?
No. So I'm going with CT.
I forgot the name of the podcast. What's the name of the podcast?
The name of the podcast.
Sean
I haven't even
CT?
thought.
That's what I was thinking.
I hesitate to put your name on it because what if you're not here for the next episode?
You mean like if I'm sick or something?
I Weiss?
Yeah, I think that's more that money thing with Apple.
Apple doesn't own I.
No, but I, little letter I in front of a product.
We don't need a little letter.
You want a big letter?
Big letter.
Okay. Better get a good lawyer. Alright, let me just set this up here. Let's do the levels.
I feel like my gut is bursting out of my shirt.
No, you look good.
Okay.
It's good. Budweiser's one of our sponsors. That works
Thanks.
for you. I feel like when you were your fattest, you were your wealthiest.
We sort of have a different sense of humor. I'm kind of a little sardonic, dry sometimes, and he's just an idiot.
I told Sean we were filming because that's the only reason he would agree to do it. Let's hope he doesn't find out. Just talk into there's a microphone here.
Okay,
And a camera.
I've never seen a podcast, but I imagine how they're made.
Right.
Where do I talk to? Right here?
Right there.
And where's the camera?
Right there too.
Oh, perfect.
You look
So I'm on camera already?
Yeah.
You're going to do the introduction?
Yeah, I'm going to do the intro.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready, dude.
Okay.
Make it sound good. Put a lot of energy
It's going to be
into
great.
it.
It's going to be a great intro.
Okay, let's do it.
Welcome to I Weiss Podcast! Starring our host, Shaun Weiss. He used to work with comedy legends like Ben Stiller, Bill Cosby, and Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
He hasn't done a lot since then. He's funny as f***.
Oh, language.
Welcome to Everybody.
Weiss. Hey, everybody. Just introduce me. Just say, "Here's Shaun Weiss."
In this corner of the ring, Shaun Weiss out to face his latest challenger, unemployment. It's your loving fan base. And I'm here too, CT.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Okay. Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. Settle down. How do I shut that up?
It's almost done.
It's what?
It's almost done.
Okay, alright, seriously, okay, take your seats, thanks. Alright, this is, you found our first podcast. I don't know how you did that. But, we're coming at you, talking at you in your ear about funny things and whatnot. Isn't that right, CT?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The funniest, newest things in the world.
What's going on, guys, with this, Sofia Vergara?
It's vagina. That's how you pronounce that. Updates with Shaun Weiss.
Dude, just a little longer.
A little longer?
On the first and last name. Shaun, breathe, Weiss. Otherwise, if you don't breathe between the Shaun and the Weiss, you're going to run out of air.
Okay. Updates with Shaun Weiss. Oh man, I didn't breathe in. I didn't breathe. Shaun Weiss.
Now you got it. Like that. Ooh. Can we put a horse in there?
What about a cow?
I mean, I'd rather have a pig.
We got a cow.
Let's try a cow. I like it. I like that.
Today in the news today, Queen Elizabeth II turns 89.
What?
She's 89. It's an old broad. They had a birthday party for her and everything.
I'm gonna have to stop and check my blood sugar.
The Full House is getting a reboot. Spinoff.
No kidding.
Yeah.
With Kimmy and everybody?
No.
Just Uncle Jesse and Uncle Joey jerking each other off?
Yeah, John Stamos isn't doing anything.
John Stamos was just in a very popular NBC miniseries. I forget the name of it, but he was...
Miniseries.
He was funny.
I'm not saying he wasn't funny.
Okay.
Just saying his career is taking a dumpster dive.
What did John Stamos do to you? Why are you on
Why
John
are you taking this
Stamos?
personally?
Just because I see myself in it. We both have a similar kind of look.
John Stamos?
Yeah, we're almost identical physically.
You think you and John Stamos look alike?
I don't think so, just that's what everybody tells me.
That you look like John Stamos? He's like 6 foot.
At any rate, just leave John Stamos out of this.
Sure. Sure, I didn't.
All right.
Let's talk about your show,
well
your stint on Freaks and Geeks.
I don't really want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about that? Okay, it's sore subject.
It's not a sore subject, it's just something to talk about.
Okay. Alright, let's do another news story.
No. Done with news stories.
Done with news stories? Why? How come?
It's all boring, nobody cares, and there just aren't any juicy nuggets for us to discuss.
I got a juicy story.
Before we started our little podcast, I handed CT a script. We hit record, he goes off book. Like he's Robin Williams.
How about the time you and I got those 2 girls and you sneezed so hard you yourself? The juicy enough for you?
Won't shut up. He just keeps droning and droning and droning. Remember that time with the stain? Do you remember that time you woke up with your dog's balls in your mouth? And he tells it out of context. Okay? We had a sleepover party.
Sean and I have been friends for a long time, so we can spend all night telling embarrassing stories about each other.
Why didn't he remember any of the nice things? about me. For instance, I took his sister out a few times. I did a lot of nice things to her. And vice versa. I helped him move everything out of his apartment and into a new apartment. Okay?
You got me evicted.
All right. Let's not put the horse before the carriage.
The only way this podcast is going to work is if he cuts the bull and gets down to the nitty gritty. People want to hear honesty, truth.
I was one of those kids. I was like the fat kid, you know, who was afraid to go in the swimming pool without his shirt on.
Right. How did that make you feel?
Fat.
Fat.
I don't know what happened really. At a certain point, the dynamic switched and it kind of became real therapeutic.
What about your mother? Tell me about her.
I don't know, I guess she was kind of a mean lady. Is it okay to say that about your own mother? That
Sure.
She was mean?
Sure.
It doesn't mean I didn't love her, but she was mean.
Yes. Would you categorize her as a MILF?
A MILF? What is
Yeah.
that? Oh, Mom, you problem, dude? So that's a wrap on our first podcast. It was fun. Kind of excited about this now. It'd be nice to get some, followers or viewers, or what do you call the fans of a podcast?
Listeners?
Listeners? You mean you were b***ing me about that camera? Come here, Gary! I think I broke a rib. I broke a rib. Definitely broke.